Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode on Real Flows podcast with Kelechi and Dio. On today's episode, we'll be talking about what I love about the United States. We'll be sharing our experiences with you and the things we love about the United States. Dio, you got the floor.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. Once again, this is your boy Dio. What I love about America, it's simple opportunity. I think the beautiful thing about America is the fact that you can come here from anywhere in the world and put an honest work in and get a honest living out of it. That's a powerful thing. I think that's why America is the greatest country in the world. Apart from that, I also love the people. Americans, they have that pride that that is instilled in them from day one. I see that in my kids. They just love America. They love everything American, and they hold America accountable, regardless, be it as it may, regardless of what nationality or what race or whatever. They still hold America accountable, and that freedom, the freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, the freedom to be able to, say what's on your mind, and hold America accountable. And those are the things that I love about America. How about you?
Great. Um, yeah, the things I love about America, it's honestly, there's I love everything about the United States, everything about
Right,
it, the fact that the government works, the system works, being in a country where everything actually works. You see the system, you see the government, you see like you pointed out, the opportunities where you could actually become anything. Anything you put your mind to, you could be that. Just huge opportunities and everything out there where you have programs for kids, for teenagers straight out of high school.
right,
They're getting scholarships to go play any sport of their choice, in colleges. And
right.
and those colleges pay for you to actually school and play sports. And from there is the next level to the NBA or to the NFL. Those are the opportunities that are out here. If you're skilled, and it's crazy because if you're born in America and you have a skill and you don't put it to good use, that's on you. Because here you have every tools and everything at your disposal,
Mm-hmm.
to make the best out of anything you have, you know, and that is what I love about this country. You have politicians and governments, and people in power that actually go there to do the work. You know, you have a senator, a government trying to run. They're running because they're trying to make changes. They're running
Mm,
because they want to make an impact. You know, unlike other countries or some other countries where you have politicians running into or going into power just because they just want to go steal money from there, and make themselves and their family rich, and that's it. And and if you do that in the United States, trust me, you're gonna go to jail. I've seen
right,
governors, actually serve jail time for some, things they did that they were not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And and
right,
and the facts where no matter who you are, you can still be persecuted, and and still face the law regardless of who you are. Unlike, there are countries out there where some people are just untouchable, like
mm-hmm.
regardless of whatever they do, they're untouchable.
Right.
So that's part of the things that I like here.
Nice. Yeah. That's a really good point that you mentioned about the governor serving jail time, and that's what I said, holding you know America accountable. Like, you have the freedom, the ability to be able to hold people accountable, which is not like for us coming from Nigeria. Who do you want to hold accountable? You can't even hold the mayor accountable. You know, once
Yeah.
you vote them in, it's a different ballgame entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing that I love about America, I think It's not just another thing. Few things that I actually really do love about America, and that's why America is the greatest country in the world, is the fact that America actually supports entrepreneurs,
Absolutely.
innovators. And if you have a
Absolutely.
creative mindset and you can create things, there's so many platforms, for you to be able to, flourish. For example, Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. That's one of my favorite show. Even my kids know it. So that's one opportunity out there where you can go in if you have any business idea or something that you created, and you go on that show. You have the opportunity to be able to land a deal. Uh, Back home in Nigeria, man, do you know how many like genius that we have in that country right now that they don't have the opportunity to be able to even accomplish those, you know, dreams or those, innovations that they created. For example, I think it was a guy in Ghana that actually built, I think, a Rolls Royce or something, and another one in Ghana as well built a plane with scraps, you know. So it's just really exciting to see, like, if somebody like that is in America, that's Steve Jobs right there, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful thing that I love about America. It's not just the opportunity that America provide, but the means to even be able to create and achieve that opportunity, the creativity, the innovation, and supporting entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's big, and that's why I say, it's a government and a system that works, and you could make the best out of everything. You have a dream, you have something, you have an idea, and you need it, and let's say all you need is money. You could easily go to a bank and get a loan, and
If you
get that
have good
idea.
credit.
If you have good credit, and get that
Yeah.
idea going and running. And what does it take to get good credit? Be responsible. It doesn't take much to get good credit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about responsibility. So that's what I'm saying. And that's why I pointed out the fact that, if you are in America, you born out here, and you have all these resources at your disposal, and you don't make good use of it, then that's on you. You
that's a
know?
that's a that's a bigger conversation to be having, that topic, though, when we start talking about the marginalized, community, right, where the
Right.
resources is not there. But I also see that right now I'm seeing that there's a lot of opportunities out there. People are actually pushing for those communities to get those resources, which is a good thing. So yeah, we can also say that, oh, the opportunities there, if you have this, if you have that, if you have this. But at the same time, there's also that gap, right, between, you know the haves and the have nots, and the communities that don't have access to those resources.
Oh, absolutely. It's like that everywhere. There's no country where you don't have gaps, where you have the rich and the poor and people that don't have at all. you know. But on the facts that we're talking about, the few things we like, for the fact that you even have a government that are even willing to help the citizens. You have a lot of programs for people that are old, that are on disabilities, and all those things, where the government look out for them. Their countries, not their countries, the country we came from, there's no program like that, and that's why, as a parent, it's your responsibility to raise your child in the best way you can, because your child is your check. Your child is your disability check you're gonna get. That's what it is. You
not
ain't get
not not
you
not
you
to not
you
to an
understand? You
American,
ain't
not to
getting
American kids. American
you,
kids don't want to hear that. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying to
yeah.
Nigerians. Once in Nigeria, where, let's say, we have disabled parents right now in Nigeria.
Hmm.
If we do, it's it's our responsibility to make sure they're good. The
Right.
Nigerian government ain't giving them no disability check every month.
True.
The only disability check they're gonna get is from you and I. So
Hmm.
that's the point I was trying to make. That's why every African raise their kids the best way they can
Oh
and try to
yeah. Okay.
discipline their kids so that,
Right.
because they know that is my disability right there. That child I'm
Right.
seeing is my
Okay.
disability check right
I
there.
see. I see where you're coming from. Yeah. I
You
got you.
understand? So that's what what I was saying. That's what I'm talking about. Because as parents in Africa, you have to raise those kids because you want them to be the best kids they could be, not riffraffs and nuisance in the society. Because once you get old and you can't work and you can't do nothing for yourself and you have no source of income coming in, your kids are the ones that are going to take care of you. Your kids are the ones that are going to look out for you because the government wouldn't help you. You don't get food stamps in Nigeria. I never
Right.
knew what food stamp is like came to the United States.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have programs like that. We don't have nothing like that out there. So, these are part of the things that help the citizens, regardless of, what anybody thinks about the United States. And that's why it's easy for people like us who came from where we came from to come to America and be like, damn, they got it good out here. But Americans, that people that were born out here, sometimes might even feel like their government ain't doing enough for them
Right. Right.
compared to people like us that came from where you have zero assistance at all from anybody aside from your kids, you know, then that's the point, then you just get to understand that, it's at least they have a government that still looks out regardless of what people think or how little it is.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
but that's a deeper conversation to have.
oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna dive into this conversation, on other episodes. Yeah, and we're gonna wrap this one up right here. So see you guys on the next episode. Peace.